It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, it's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles once again. See, we've got lots of people in chat already, so let's scroll all the way up and see. And Tay Mannix was first. Back in his spot again. And in fact, Ian Ogg, who was second, there's Hey there Tay, back in your number one spot at last, yes. And finally, Nusher was third. Well done, everybody. Tay first, Ian second, and Nusher third. Who else is here? Soren Hansen is here. Good evening. Bulwark is here. Hello. Suburban Dad saying, Woot more Conan time. Hello, everyone. Hello, Anger. If an exile is not unhappy, he is no mad. There we go. First dad joke of the night. Straight in the first minute. Everyone batter the like button, says Ian. Smash the like button, but gently. Bandy B, good evening. Good to see you. Samurai Gaming, hello there. Happy Sunday to you, and hello to everyone in chat. Hope you're all having a great day. And same back to you, Samurai Gaming. Rex Havoc saying hello everyone of the early arrivals. Zeros, hello there. Scott Cooney, good to see you. Dang, some of you are really early there. So you've got to be up early to catch this. Six Badges saying hello to absolutely everyone. And his traditional red wine emoji. Hello Six, how are you? Peter Day, greetings all. Hello. Hobo Gamer, good to see you. Tamed my first Rex ever last night. Ever? Really? I did see there was a video out earlier today. I've been away out at the football today, so I've been struggling to catch up with everything. I was out for breakfast with my parents and then quickly back and then away out to the football. So I'm struggling to catch up with all the videos that came out over the weekend, but we'll definitely get them caught up. But I did see that there was a Rex taming video in Hobo's channel. Sheriff is saying good evening, Anger and chat. Let me see who else is here. Six saying Grax on that Hobo on Rex. Grats on the Rex Hobo Gamers is Six. Bang a gong. The T-Rex indeed. Get it on, a T-Rex joke. Yes indeed. There we go. I get it now. Thank you, Peter. Six Badges says Peter Day, I think one has to be of a certain age to appreciate that joke. That's possible. That's possible. Marky Del Sparky, good to see you, Mark. How are you? Fit like everyone, he says. Nabad, yourself. Six is saying, still scared about the aftermath of yesterday's stream. I managed to annoy all the other tribes in one way or another. Not good for Max and me. Ooh. I've got up to the point where you got the artifact of the crag. But then Six has died and Max is trying to get him a bed to get back at. So I'm most of the way through that video. But everybody go and check out Max's Campfire Clowns channel for some fun shenanigans on Ark last night. And there we go, Six Badges coming back with Nabad yourself. Well done, Six. Well done. People have remembered. Peter Day is saying he's so old he put scaffolding up at Stonehenge. Yaka Rob 1, good evening, how are you? Tay Mannix is back, Bonjour 6. Game Labs is here, good evening Game Labs, how are you? Still not got that email from you, Game Labs. I think Game Labs is ignoring me. He doesn't speak to me on Discord, and he's not even responding to my emails. I think I've offended him and he's not speaking to me. Bad Guy is here. Hello, Bad Guy. Good to see you. Bad Guy, are you streaming tonight after this? Bourbon86X is here. Good afternoon to you. Hacker Rob, will Anger ever learn to read your name backwards? I'm fully aware of what her name is backwards, but that's the name that she's putting out to the online community, so I will continue to say Yaka Robbed, even though I fully understand what her name is backwards. But yes. Dan Everin, good to see you. Get to be here for the start of the stream for once. It was great to have you here, Dan. Welcome along. Ivan Fist, greetings to you. Who else is here? Lots of people saying hello to each other. Some people saying hello to Yaka Robbed by our proper name. Kane, did I see Kane? There's somebody saying hello to Kane, but I missed Kane himself. Interesting. Well, hello, Kane. If you're here, hello. Manu Holy Crab is here. Good morning to you all the way over there on the other side of the world. And evening for everyone. It's afternoon for some people, it's evening for others, and indeed, with people over on the New Zealand, Australia side of the world, it is morning. Let's see, who else do we have? Audio Gaming is here. Good to see you, Swamp. How are you? Kathy Ann, good to see you. Someone hurry up and beat him. Oh. Who else do we have? Joker Rio, good to see you from Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong twice. Troy the Confused Barbarian, good to see you. How are you? Nice opening. It's doing a little bit of dancing for you. I have very little of the dancing emotes. I can't even remember what that one's called. But I don't think it's one that you learn. That's probably a Battle Pass one. Dusty T, hello to you. There's Max from Campfire Clowns. Good evening, sir. How are you? Aero Gect, good to see you. Hey, brother. I'm lurking as I can, but I'm also playing Conan Exiles myself. Oh, cool. Carlos Romero, Dagon told me to warn you of sandstorms this week. Damned fish. Ooh, is you down in the sunken dungeon? PG Ben, good to see you. How are you? Manu or Holy Crab is saying silliness. Anger cannot offend anyway. I'm sure I can. Thorforge, good to see you, Thorforge. Aerogek just started replacing his stuff with steel. Bad guy says, yes, I'm still planning on streaming. Thanks for asking, Anger. Okay, so we'll have to remember at the end of this stream, we all head over to Bad Guy's channel where he's streaming after this. Dagon should know about Starstorms. Yeah, I get caught in a star. Yes, he's weirdly enough, although you're underwater, you still get caught in the sandstorm. It's very strange. Gameless says he did reply to an email. Don't know why you haven't received it. Oh, okay. Interesting. When did you send it, Game Labs? Darkstar, good to see you. Hal, good evening. Scott Coney says got first snowfall today. Wow. Already. There has been rumours that we might be getting snow pretty soon in the UK, but yeah, it's just raining at the moment. Beck the Tinkerbot, hello everyone. Just completed Pokemon Legends ZA. Wow, nice one. I've never completed any Pokemon game ever. Troy says, Kathy, I'm good today. Thank you much. Good to hear. Good to hear. Sesame's here. Anger Survivor, brothers, sisters. How are you, Sesame? Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Okay, next point of business, now we've said hello to everyone, is we've got 3 giveaways happening right now over on Discord. The 3 giveaways are all bizarre item sets. So the first one is the Aquilonian King Quarters set. Again, this is a bizarre item set, so it's in-game codes that you put in, so it works for PC and for console gamer, so you're all happy to join. We've got 1 key for the Aquilonian King's Quarter set. We've got 1 key for the Black Magic Starter set. And we have 1 key for the Verdahan Treasure Hunter set. So we've got 1 of each of them over on the Discord at the moment. Link down below for those who aren't already on Discord. I know most of you are. Go to the giveaways channel, and there's 3 individual ones for each of those sets. We've got 1 of each to give away at 9:55 tonight. Just 5 minutes before the end of the stream, it will end and get auto-drawn, and then we'll give them away. So if you don't have any of those sets, or if you've got some of them, but you don't have them all, go and fly and stick a free enter into it and see if you're lucky and win. Okay, let me see. Right. Gameless says, you sent it yesterday, I think, and yes, I agree with what you said. Thanks. Cool. Okay, I can't remember when I last checked my email. I haven't checked it today, anyway, but I'll check it again later. Excellent. So he is still speaking to me. Game Labs is still speaking to me. Thank God. Right. We ended up last week. We got Risa the Brutal up. Where was it? Was it in Stargazers? Was it the cage in Stargazers that we got Risa the Brutal? I think it was. And we swapped out our Mark III for Risa the Brutal, because she is, although she is actually a taskmaster, see it says driver above her head, she's not a fighter, she is actually a taskmaster, but as she is from one of the volcanoes peoples, off the top of my head I can't remember what they're called, but she has got a much higher HP, and I think Mark III had like 1800 HP at level 10. Risa, without even following me at the moment, if I get her to follow me, there we go, 2609, she's only level 5. So we got this full set of Sumerian steel armour that we got for Mark up at the Mounds of Dead, so we've given her that, and of course when we did the dregs a couple of weeks ago we got momentum, so she's got potentially the best weapon in the game. She's got a really good set of epic armour, so she's got 1250 armour at the moment, giving her a decent damage reduction. Let me see, let's fill it up with steak. All the steak we have. That is all the steak we have. Had a little bit of a clear out in my inventory. I logged in just to make sure everything was okay, and I had a little bit of a clear out in my inventory, and I went, oh, okay, we're actually okay. We're in a good situation. So the first thing I want to do today is I want to get myself a little bit of better armour. We haven't even got a headpiece. Our light chest piece is almost broken. And we've got Lemurian war gauntlets, and we've got some medium boots and the heavy tasset. I would like to go and get the, what's it called, the hyena set off of the Dogs of the Desert peoples, to try and, because some of that gives me boosts and also gives some boosts to my follower. So they do a little bit more damage, so we'd like to get that, and then we just basically need to get her leveled up a bit. And then once she's leveled up a bit, we can carry on with our quest to get the final 3 artifacts. We've got the Mask of the Witch Queen, we've got the Heart of the Sands, and we've got the Diadem of the Giant King. We've got the first 3. We have to get the Undead Dragon Star of the Champion. We have to get the Black Keep tier of the 2 races. And then finally we need to go to the volcano and get the, what is that called? It's not a dodecahedron, but it's a funny shape thing that we need to get up there. But first of all, want to get ourselves some armor and get Risa some levels at the same time. I also want, we dropped our water skin at the end of the last episode, and we were scrambling about trying to get a water skin, so I've got that now. I want to make another one. Let's have 2 water skins, because if we end up in the Unnamed City leveling... Trapezahedron, thank you Sesame, thank you. Big boy pants time, yeah, that's it. The next 3 are a lot more difficult. Where did it go? There it is there. Let's swap that for that and put that there. Let's put these in order. There we go. Healings. Right, you are following us. Let's go fill up our water. And then let's head. Where will we go to get... Right. That's full. That one. Use once full. Okay. Right, so we need to head over here. There's Dogs of the Desert in the den, isn't there? I'm sure I remember Dogs of the Desert in there. Maybe we'll head to the den first, and then we will move across to like Almaraya, and there's a couple of camps over here somewhere. There's a couple of Dogs of the Desert camps, and I think there's more over here as well as the big Almaraya one as well. Fix your chest piece so you don't lose the carry weight from it. That's a good point. We've probably got some What have we got? A Grandmaster. We've got an advanced armour repair kit, so let's... Do we have to remove it first? There we go. Do you know what? I could have probably actually repaired that by myself. I would have had the materials to be able to repair that. Never mind, never mind. Right, okay, so while we're here... let's just nip up here. We'll just check out these boxes along the top ridge. Won't do them all, just to see if we can get some more stuff. No iced tea for stamina. Not yet, not yet. Trapahedron could never pronounce or spell this correctly. Kathy answers, drink time. We have had a drink. Thank you. Jump right over the top of the wall. Up here, up here. Up here. And then that box up there. And and there is nothing of use in that box whatsoever. The den, yes, says Troy. Nothing of use in that one either. Come on, up here. How is everybody? Had a... Oh. Come on, up you get. Had a good week all? Hope so. Nothing of use in there. Interesting. Drop down. Okay, we've got one more up on top of here. On top of this one. Oh, there's no people here. I just realised, because we've spawned inside, there's no people here at all. Used to have the problem when we had our base just over at the end there, because it was too close to Sepamaru, people wouldn't spawn in. You had to run away and then come back. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Whoa. One week in Arcs is Bulwark, but short AF. And there's nothing of interest in there either. Whoa. And drop. Right, there's one more chest just over the other side of that bridge. And then we'll get going. Over here. As we're saying, so far so good. No nurses for mum, so I'm pretty much the day and night nurse for mum. Wish I could Nomad IRL, but mum will never be left alone. Nice. Kathy Ann says, yes thanks, got a lot of things for our den. Just need to finish the roof. Excellent. So it's getting it closer. Steel punching daggers. I think we've got a set of them already. Yes. I'll take the twine. Don't want anything else. Okay, well, no luck. Onwards we go. We will head over towards the den first. Power Squid, good afternoon to you. Gently smashing the like button on the way in. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Right. We have to run across the desert and then get across here without angering rock slide, and then we'll move north up towards the den. All good. Would be great to have a horse, but that's not allowed. First person shooter. Have fun watching Anger while wanting to see if they get the blue origin off the launch pad. So, Rogers, haven't checked in a while. Health not great. Hope you are safe and well. Glad you're here, Joe. Sorry to hear your health is not great, but wishing you all the best. All the best, my friend. Anger, rockslide, nothing bad will happen. Of course, if we had Brownie here, because if you remember at the end of the last streaming series, Brownie took on the rockslide basically on his own and without any buffs, and still completed it. Does your glowing torch still have a good amount of time on it? It should do. It should do. Well, I don't think we've really used it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, in fact, we haven't used it at all. It still has 20 minutes on it. We learned the recipe of that when we were in the dregs, obviously, and got the bits that I think we got the bits when we were up in up doing the Barrow King last week, off the whites around the Barrow King. Let's see. Avian says, Sesame, you are my hero. Those that give up everything to look after their family, sending you and Mama Sesame big hugs. That's nice. To do this way. Yes. The South Passage. Are we still doing the Scottish Word of the Day? Oh no, I haven't done Scottish Word of the Day for a long time. Right, we may as well take on these rock donkeys. Get some XP. Should be easy for Risa. In fact, we got a load of gruel, not gruel, what is it? Cooked pork rinds. So let's give her one of them to boost her strength up to 25% instead of the standard 15. How much XP do you get off of these guys? 5,000. And there's loads of them. Take on that one. Game Lab says, Anger, if they ever revoice Braga, they need to give you the job, lol. Braga's okay, and if anybody's been watching my June series, what's his name? Trip Yates? The smuggler pilot guy that we've been doing in the quest chain, he has got probably the worst Scottish accent I've ever heard anywhere. God knows who they got to do the voice acting for that, but oh my dear, it's so bad. All the best for all. Wishing at least your community brings a bit of comfort to all. Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0, so I'm happy. I saw that, Peter. I was thinking about you. We got a terrible 1-1 draw today. It was an absolutely horrendous game. And then the traffic was really bad getting away from the game as well, which made it even worse. Game Lab says, let's get this correct. It's Sir Brownie now. Fair enough. Fair enough, that is true. After all his wonderful ability to complete the game, we renamed him Sir Brownie. Get that snake, please. Thank you. I'll take a bit of food. Get that. Let's see what we've got. Joe Rogers says, Scottish phrase day, there is a moose loose about this hoose. Oh no, he's got it wrong. He's put, there's a moose loose about this house. It's not house, it's hoose. A moose loose about this hoose. I think that's probably a pretty easy one for people to guess what it all means. What a moose loose about this hoose means. Follower leveled up. Level 6. Don't think our HP went up though. Let's see, Tarsquid says, I recently saw a post online claiming that June has less average players online than Conan Exiles. I'm not sure if that is true or not. It could quite easily be. We've ended, although I'm such a slow player, I'm still doing chapter 1, but chapter 2 is out, and the people who are up and running, they'll have completed chapter 2 as well. So basically everybody's kind of waiting for chapter 3 now. They are looking at doing server merges in the near future. They're just putting out an update, putting out a pretty cool update where you can back up, you can use a backup tool to back up all your base and everything in it in a tool, so then you can move server and then place your whole base down without having to craft it all again. So they're basically getting the tools ready to be able to do server merges. Yes, they are wearing hyena armour. Right. I need you to drop some of your hyena armour, please. There's the boots. What do they give you? So they give you follower damage and concussive damage. So concussive damage is no use. Armour 24. It's not the highest quality boots, so let's grab them. We'll see if we can get a better pair. There is the chest piece. That just gives me health and armour. Again, they are not the best, but I'm sure we'll get plenty. Something shooting at me? Nothing. Let me see. Everyone send some love to Mama Sesame, says Troy the Confused Barbarian. Indeed, 100%. Yakarob says, well, if anyone would be allowed if chocolate or coffee was involved. Anyone would be allowed if chocolate or coffee was involved, Cathy Ann. Must have missed the beginning of that conversation. Oh, Cathy Ann says, not unless he's bringing chocolate. The den will be my writing space stroke office. I thought so, Tay. To be sure, stay out of the man cave around here. Okay, I getcha. I getcha. Right, take them on. There you go. There's the gloves. They're all pretty badly burnt. There's a weapon repair kit, but I don't really need them. Oh, look. A named performer. Oh, keep your punching daggers away. Of course it's hot in here, that doesn't help. Named dancer would have been nice if we had the ability to tame her, but which we don't. Steel punching daggers, some dancing outfits, weapon repair kit, rough wraps. Nothing on you. Bearer 2. Fighter 3. And Joe Rogers says, early bail for me, long day, best of luck Exile. Thanks Joe, have a good week, see you again. There's the headpiece, also really badly damaged. We've got 4 of the 5 pieces now, just they're all a bit on the poor side. Game Lab says, chat, don't forget the giveaway. Head over to the game giveaway channel on Discord to enter. Indeed, all the new people have appeared. We've got 3 giveaways tonight over at Discord. Oh, there's another one. Into the giveaways, for those who haven't gone to Discord already, there's a link down below. Accept all the rules and whatnot from that welcome channel. That one's fractionally better. And then go to the giveaways channel. So there is a giveaway for the Aquilonian King's Quarter Bazaar set. There is the Black Magic Starter Set Bazaar set and the Varanian Treasure Hunter set. All of which, it's because it's in-game Bazaar items, you just go to Bazaar, put the redeem code in here, so it works for. There's the Treasure Hunter set. The other ones are not currently live, but it doesn't matter. You put the code in, you get them, get the items. Yeah, it works for both PC and for console players. So There's one of each key to give away. Will be drawn at just before the end of the stream at 9:55 my time. I'll take that out. Nothing on you. Nothing there. Work our way around. I need to get my chat back up. There we go. Let me see. Says, out of gaming, you're already a gift to your mom. Go make her smile, it helps. Also for arthritis, I find my mom loves massages. Therefore says, get the recipe for the armour from the pirates and then fix it. Oh, good point. Oh, it's for, oh, do I have the recipe? Knowledge. Did I pick up the recipe when I was at the pirates? It looks like I didn't. Where would it be? Go here and go here and go hyena. No, I didn't pick it up. Do. Yeah, that's a good point. If you've got the recipe, you can. From the pirates. Oh no. Okay, I know. Yes, I'm thinking about the wrong thing. I was thinking the pirate ship, but. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Is it? I've forgotten where it is. I've totally forgotten. So that's a sinkhole. It's across. It must be like up here somewhere. You get the actual recipe for this, and then you can repair it. Good thinking, thank you. Good thinking. Check the bench for punching daggers. Yes, just outside. There's the black claws or whatever they're called.
I can taste your stench, human.
My stench? How dare you? Nothing there. There's a jailer. Bunch of peoples here. Learn the dance. There we go, learn the belly dance. Oh, look at this. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Right, let me see. So we've got chest piece. Not as good. Leg piece. We don't have a leg piece. Claws, 104 compared to 135. Boots, 116 compared to 199. And a jailer key. That's always a barkeeper in there. Steel truncheon. Salted exquisite meat. Right. And girl learnt a new dance, indeed. Right, go and get that guy and see what we get off of them. I think the location of the hyena armour is south of the Black Galleon, but there's a way up the plateau past the sinkhole, but that doesn't give you a recipe you can craft by hand. We don't need to craft it. As long as we know how to craft it, we can repair the armour. We won't be able to craft the armour because you'd have to do it in a bench. Oh, so that's the maw of the hyena, which looks like a stone cleaver, but it's actually a legendary cleaver. But we've already got... Oh no, it's not legendary, is it? Because it's yellow. So what's that? Unique? With butchering on it. We've already got reliable butcher, which is even better. Drink time? Nearly. F.
Die!
We will need fur, though, to repair it with. Oh, these guys dropped fur. Scots has run over there over 10 times this playthrough and they haven't been there. Who haven't been there? Why are you not... I'm trying to read chat. Will you leave me alone? Could go up and buy stuff from her, but that's no use. Right, we've got all them. Did you check for the black? The black claws are out that exit out there. We're working our way towards the black claws. You don't have any fur either. Probably harvest fur off of these guys, can we?
No closer, human!
No closer. That you saying that over there. Come on then, let's take it out. We'll take him out. And I'll go over here. And see if we can harvest you. Oh, it's hyena pelt they drop, not fur. Damn. No, it won't be fur, it'll be hyena pelt, won't it? It's hyena armour, that makes sense. So we don't know the recipe, so we don't have the option to repair it yet. But I've got a feeling it'll use hyena hide is all you need, and some bones. That's what you need. Okay, thank you. Oh, aye. Let me chop you up. I'm not getting any bones off you yet. Belt. Here. Carry this. Don't want that. Don't want that. Maybe get some bones off of you. 2 taskmasters. Whoa. Chop you up. Bone. Thank you for the help, Thorforge. Carlos says the name of the camp near the Black Galleon is Scoundrel's Gateway. I'd allow the learning of the knowledge to repair, but no stations or building. Yes, exactly. Easy way to get bones from crocs and iguanas on the river. That's true. That's true. No. So let's chop up and get some more bone. I'll chuck away the hide for the moment, and I'll chuck away the human flesh. Only got 9 bone. Take you out. Bulwark says, remember you find a lot of bones in the chests of the Defari. Ooh, nice moves. Cloth satchel, fur. Bone, hide. Human flesh. Okay, let's go. Head over here. Head into there. Will I take a drink? Sesame says, on a PvP server, I'll steal the use of stations when I attempt my solo run on a populated PvP server. Ah, that's a good shout. Oh. Good shout. Oh. Boom. Right. No thank you. No thank you. There it goes. Okay. Right, let's pop out here and see if the claws are hanging about. humans, so we're not getting much in the way of XP from these guys. Nothing on you.
What comes in the night?
What comes in the night? Yeah, it says Mrs. going to have to train solo for a little while to get the muscle memory back. Ah, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Especially when you spend more of your time playing things like Dune Awakening. Right, nothing there. And I can't remember, it's either that bench or that bench that the claws are lying on, and they're not there. That's a shame. Right, let's take out rhinos. $7,000 XP for that. A little bit of bone. Bit of exotic flesh, and some thick hide, some horns. Here, take that. Right, where are we? Right, so let's head over. Let's head over and get that recipe then. Since the first objective was to get the armour, instead of I was thinking we're going to have to go through lots of camps to get this higher level armour as we can, but I forgot we can repair it if we learn it, so let's go and do that. The ancient rhino boss got my Janus down half health from 4,200. Yeah, they can be a bit tough. That. And pop. We can go and do what's after this? Oh, just a scorpion. We could go and do the croc boss. Get some XP from that. Audu says, so Anger, when are you going to take on the arena champion? In this playthrough, I will not be taking on the arena champion because it's not part of the challenge. You do not have to complete that dungeon. Although I would not be that concerned about taking on the arena champion. The whole light, heavy attack which knocks her on her butt and stuns her. Get your stamina back and then go and do it, rinse and repeat. I don't have any issues taking on the arena champion. Can we sneak around here and get a drink before we do the boss? Another croc here. I'll tell you what, we'll chop them up and see if we can get more bones off you as well. Feral flesh, fangs, and a little bit of bone. Where's the other one? There. I was thinking for the SNGs. How do? This is a hardcore. Oh, we've pulled it already. This is a hardcore nomadic challenge. SNG doesn't come into it. Right, take on that one. Oh, you've only got. Oh, maybe, are we a bit early? Should be doing lots of damage though. Ow, ow, ow. Get some aggro first. Stop spinning around. I hate this fast spinning around thing. There we go. And it's down. And we got another level. Was that 51k? Well done, Risa. Don't need any of that at all. Let's chop it up. Got a skeleton key. And we get 0 bones off of you at all. Right. Let's throw that away. Oh no, we've got 11 bones. We've got 11 bones. Here. Tuck that away. Keep that. Okay, onward we go. Crocs on a spin on a diamond kiss you. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous how fast when they changed all the way they fight. The way they spin round instantly is just crazy. Hobo Gamer says, huge news. For the first time ever in a survival game, I moved my pick from slot 1 on the hotbar, put my spyglass on 1 and pick on 8. Never use pick? Really? Problem with that is, what are you going to put on slot 1 on other games that don't have a spyglass? The Ann says, what did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. Badoom. Right, so we need to head in that direction. Need to take something to eat and drink, and we need to top up, get into some water, drink, and top up our water skins. Troy says he has his bow in slot 1. Oh, watch out. Spitty thing. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Get the shield out. Phew. Right. I want bones off of you, please. There we go. Bones. We don't want ichor. We don't want volatile glands. Don't want your head, and don't feral flesh. That's probably enough bones, to be fair. Let's see. Carlos says there's no dad jokes, only sanity checks. Sesame says, what did one cheek say to the other? I'll keep this shit together. Badoom. You're wrong says, hello, what are the rules of Hardcore Nomad? Well, you're wrong. So, Sesame Street Fighter, who's in chat, is the master of this. He's the guy who came up with this challenge. The hardcore part of it is that you only have one life. So if any of the nomads, which is either you or your follower, die, the challenge is over. And the basic thing is you have to complete the game. I'm crouching instead of... so you have to get all 6 artifacts, make the keystone and escape the exiled lands. But you're not allowed to have anything crafting other than what you can craft in your inventory. So you can craft anything you can craft in your inventory, no benches whatsoever. Everything else you have to loot off of mobs that you kill or chests that you find. So basically you have to complete the game, which is the reason of completing the game, but you have to do it with one life, which is the hardcore part, and the nomad part is you can't have a base and therefore no benches. So you have to find... So Risa, we weren't able to tame a follower on the Wheel of Pain or the Wheel of Friendship, so we had this one we actually found out of a cage. We killed a jailer and found her out of a cage. Previously we had a fighter that you get from Flotsam up here. You can get coins out of these chests that are underwater here, and then go up to the Flotsam and you can get a fighter. So we had a level 3 fighter. But then we found Risa, who was a much higher level. All the armour we've looted off of people that we've killed, and same with the weapons. But if we die, game over. That's it. Start again. This is the second time I've attempted this challenge. The first time I attempted it, which is on my channel, it happened to be during the very first, what's it called, Headhunter event. Let's take on an elephant. Let's take on the tiger first, which is almost dead. Nomad is a challenge. Hardcore Nomad is a double challenge indeed. Oh, I've gained a level. I have gained a level. I've gained 3 levels. Okay. What level am I? I'm 48. Let's put a little bit more into grit. Let's get the grit up to 10 points. Get some more stamina. How2 says, it's basically a see how good you really are at Conan. Well, it certainly sharpens your edge. That's for sure. Hyenas. You have hyena pelt. Wish I had a skinning knife. Yep, take you out. Alright, we don't want the head, don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to get up here so that I can get over that way and go to this camp. And we can learn the recipe and repair this armour. Oh, oh. It's a really scary challenge, but it gets a lot better once you've got yourself a follower, and especially a really good follower like this. When I did it the first time, like I said, it was during the... Where do I get up? I get up over there somewhere. Right, let's get down first. In order to get up, we have to first get down.
Take death!
Take death! Yeah, and so because it was the headhunter event, I was able to kill sorcerers, get obelisk coins, and I was able to get a tier 4 fighter from the caravans. I think I got Marcus, is it? And with him was able to complete the challenge. That ended up becoming relatively easy. But this time we've been lucky and we've got another spitty dude. We've got Risa, who is actually a taskmaster but from the volcano. So she is actually really good. She has a lot more damage multiplier than what our Mark III fighter had. Oh, there's a corrupted rocknose. Sesame says, anger does the challenge the long way. Yeah, I like everything to do with my gameplay. I like to take it easy. I like to make sure that I'm prepared. So, although we got Risa last time, I want to now get her to a decent level before we take on the next of the final 3 bosses, the hardest of the 3 bosses. Thorford says the extra cruel way to play Nomad is no thralls at all. Yeah, that would definitely be really hard for me, since I've been a authority type player for the whole time I've played this game. Kathy says, oh, so last one, says Kathy. My boss says dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So I went as Batman. I'm Batman. Just quickly pop up here for a second. Most of you probably know why we're coming up here. Oh. Have we not been up here before on this challenge? I thought we had. Watch out. Careful, 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 careful. Careful. Heal. Right, we don't want any of that. And then we're going to run over here. And go... Oh, it didn't work! It didn't work! Was we just too far away?
Gods take you!
Oh, sorry, Cathy Ann. Sorry, Cathy Ann. It didn't work. To kick a certain tribal off a cliff 100%. That was the plan, but it didn't quite work. Right. And go. Our weapons. Our weapons are actually looking okay. Right, we need to head over here. Thank you for trying. Try but failed, sorry. You missed the Yorkle, exactly, I did. Possum 2008, hello. Allow to unlock stuff in your knowledge, like potion. I see my RNG is better when taking out NPC. Yeah, you can unlock knowledge as long as you can craft that. So potions, you won't be able to craft potions because you'll have to make the potions in an alchemist bench, other than the very basic potions. But you can loot potions. That's never that much of a problem. 6 badges say. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, 6 badges says, my game style is similar to Anger in as much as I like my friends to do the work. I'm not sure I could do a no friends playthrough. No, I don't think I could either. Where is it? Around this corner. So over here. Yeah. Okay. So I always think that we'll go that way, but obviously we have to go this way to get there. It must be up here somewhere that we're going for. I think we were going north because we're heading from the sinkhole, but you're actually going more east. We're going up there. That's the camp where you get it. GameLove says, I see a copyright claim, lol. Don't worry, Anger, I'll train you how to do it right. A copyright claim? Oh, it was that for the Batman. I'm Batman. There should be 2 cages. No, I don't need cages anymore. We've got Risa. We're okay now. Oh look, Unnamed. Down you go, sir. It's a bit weird. This is the pirates, and they've got the recipe. Oh, where did you come from?
Me and my mates are thick as thing.
And they've got the recipe for the hyena armour. Of course, the pirate armour is in the is in the Jamila's Liberty ship itself. Missed. So, another reminder for those who have recently joined us, there are 3 giveaways happening over on the Discord right now. Oh, the Thugra thing. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I get you now. Can you copyright kicking Thugra off a cliff? Right, so the 3 giveaways are the Aquilonian King's Quarters. Some fancy gear there. We've got the Black Magic beginners starter set, the Black Magic starter set, and the Verdan Treasure Hunter set. All of which are all bizarre item codes that can be done by redeeming the code here in the bazaar. Put the code in, you get the item. So therefore it works perfectly for PC and console players. So head over to Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and you can enter to win all or any of those that you're interested in. All for free. Pirated the armour. Piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Oh. Running away. down,
You picked the wrong fight.
down, and then we come up this hill and over here. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Next to these cages, the hyena fur armour. Take her out. Okay. Right, let's get down. Let's see anything worthwhile in here. Not really. Yorkle versus Thugra. What is the true definition? And down we go without falling off. Heading back towards the sinkhole. It's 9 o'clock already. We're an hour in already. Right, let's see now. So we're going to need our bones and our hide back. Get rid of that, so let's go for the chest piece first. Oh no, let's not put it on, let's repair it first. There we go, we can repair it now. It used hyena pelt and bone. The leg wraps, repair. The headpiece, repair. The gloves, repair. And the boots, repair. All the way back without using a kit that reduces its durability. There we go. Right, so we can put... Oh, no, I'm putting it on the wrong person. I don't want to put it on you, I want to put it on me. Right, we're now too heavy, but we can give you that back and that back. Still too heavy. We don't need that anymore. We don't need any of that anymore. We'll just drop it. And we're now sorted. Okay, so we've now got more armour. And we now have got another buff for Risa. Howdo says, 6 badges, what makes a splat noise? And the answer to that is when Yorkle meets a Thugra. What attributes am I running? I'm currently running, I've got 5 in strength, I've got 10 in vitality, I've got 20 in authority to give us the well-trained buff. I'm currently working on grit, and I've got 5 in expertise just to give me a little bit more carry weight. Right, now we're going to head to the Unnamed City and do some leveling up in there. But we'll do a loop of the undead stuff round here first. Carlos says, is there any alcohol that increases strength? I know there is one for agility. I honestly don't know. I've never really looked into the alcohols. How much do we get off of you? 8,000 XP. Did there not used to be the odd shale back around here too? Just undead hyenas. I seem to remember there used to be the odd shale back here. Berserker wine, I believe, gives strength, says Troy. Says I'll check the Conan wiki. Nefer says, hello everyone, nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, Nefer. Lots of HP. No, lots of XP, sorry. Follower leveled up, level 7. 2,659, so she's not getting a huge amount of HP. Run through there. A little bit of corruption. Reducing our health by 1. And down you go. In Conan Exiles, consuming alcohol no longer provides the strength bonus that was present in earlier versions of the game, says Sesame. Tarsquid, it's always interesting to see how the game has changed since it first came out. I haven't been around long enough to know nearly all of them. There has certainly been a lot of changes. I think one of the things that we noticed was when we went to the jungle to get the Lemurian armour, that all around the pagoda, the Lemurians round about the pagoda of Boundless Lust just dropped like normal light armour. They didn't have... Where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go west. I need to go that way. Okay. So we ended up having to go into... oh, we don't need more hyena armour. Or a hyena hide, even. Isn't the Grey Lotus potion considered alcoholic beverage? It gives a headache debuff. I guess it must do. I mean, I don't think it's like an alcoholic beverage. Just it must have like alcohol in it. But yeah, it certainly gives you it gives you like the drunk debuff. Which is why I tend to not go for the potions myself, but just give them to my friends. Then it doesn't affect them. I think elixirs don't give you that debuff, but the potions do. I think that's the way it works. Is it in time for the dragon yet? It's almost. I really want to get her to level 10, and then we could do the dragon. And probably the dragon is probably the easiest of the 3 remaining. We'll just do a little bit more leveling up in the Unnamed City. It's probably the best place to level up at the moment. Did she just get a level up, did I see? Come here. Up standing in the water. You're wrong says, what? It's a good build for farming resources and is still able to beat enemies. I'm pretty new to the game. So, if you go for 20 points in expertise, the last option here, Beast of Burden, means you can carry anything you like and still dodge and move at full speed. You don't get encumbered and hang down. I tend to bother with that. I tend to just take usually an animal follower of some sort. Whether that's a greater shaleback or whether it's a greater bear or whatever, because humans only have 5 slots, animals have 10. Some animals have, like camels and stuff, have much more. And then you can just, I mean, if you're going out farming like iron and you've got 10 stacks of iron on your follower, then that's a lot. So I tend to not respec for going farming. I tend to just take an animal with me to carry me. If you take an animal and go up here around, this is the Tower of the Bats, and all the way around here is just iron for days. So you can go up there, get 10,000 iron plus whatever you can carry, and that'll be a decent haul for a little trip. So yeah, I would I don't bother I mean, some people will go with that. I tend not to do that. I tend to go with 20 points in authority, as mentioned before, 10 points in grit. I'll have 10 or 15 points in vitality, and then the rest in strength or agility, depending on what weapon, whether it's a strength weapon or agility weapon. I don't like have farming builds and fighting builds. Some people do, and that's fine. Make a potion, reset your attribute points, change your spec, and then go make another potion and do it again. Game Lab says, I may make a vid on that this week. There you go. Bulwark says, max expertise, max vitality, 10 strength or agility, and 10 in grit. Oh, there was 2 in there. Hiding. Right, how are we? We've got full water skins. We do. Let's grab. Oh, okay, we're already full. We need to get up the hill to the city. Up here. Game says, I mean, for followers to get from the beginning to end game. Bit of a hard one to make that, Game Labs, because it's obviously it's pretty easy to get the certain followers at the beginning, but to be able to get followers, yeah, followers, okay, because it's pretty easy to get a Delincia or a Berserker. I was thinking about crafters that are harder to get. But yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Followers to get at beginning game, and then work your way up through the followers you get at end game. Right, into the walls of the Unnamed City, where we should be able to get lots of XP. I think there's bosses around here somewhere. What's the best body armor you can get on the Nomad challenge? I would say the Sumerian steel armor that drops off of the epic Sumerian steel armor that drops off of people on the Sumerians up at the Mounds of the Dead, all the way up here, is the best. Possibly also off of the bosses, which I thought there was some of the human bosses were around here somewhere. Hello, skeleton. The one skull human bosses, relic hunter bosses, they'll have Silent Legion armor on them, which would also be really good. But that's all heavy armor. So I have just changed into this. I like medium armor myself. I've changed into this medium armor set. We've picked up. We'll go to the Dogs of the Desert camps, like the Den and Almaraya, and you can pick up. So let's see. There's Bone Picker camp there. The Den there. So it actually does have the Dogs of the Desert symbol on it. Almaraya, which is here. There's another one down here somewhere, and some over here. They will drop this armor. And then we've just been up here, this Bone Picker camp, and you learn the recipe to repair it up there. So we've been able to get ourselves a full set of this armor and fully repair it. Where are those humans? There's some humans around here somewhere. But yeah, it's I don't know if there is such a thing as the best armor to get, because it's down to your playstyle and your preference. Always get heavy armor, and with the best heavy armor you can get for your follower, because you want as much damage reduction as possible. But for you, it depends whether... So I started off with a mismatch of light, medium and heavy. And I've now swapped it out to this hyena armor. Right. Come on in. Hit them. 9,250 each. I gained a level, but not Risa. So let's put more points to get that up to 10. Let me see. What's chat saying? Right. Bulwark. Yanni Panker's here. Good evening, Yanni. Nice to see you. Bulwark saying, one thing to mention on farming build, if you're over encumbered, you move and run normal but can't mount. Get him. Ah, yes. So it stops you being over encumbered but not your mount. So you still can't get on your mount if you're over encumbered. That is a good point. But you can still run alongside it and put more stuff on your mount. Thor says, I was in the other room but listening about character builds. I tend not to use friends, but I use the following, and they're different armour sets for different activities. So he's got strength of 20, 5 points in agility, 20 in vitality, 10 in grit, and 5 in expertise. Power Squid, since I'm the anti-nomad, I like to free a bartender and build them a tavern to attract followers for hire. That is another way to get followers, but obviously in the Nomad challenge we can't build a bar. Do it that way. That would be good though. It is a nice way of passively getting people, if you're playing a normal game, once you've got your first bartender, and you can get that at either from a cage or from a level 1 purge. It's pretty easy to get a bartender. But once you've got that and set them up, they can attract tier 4s to you, and then you just need some gold to buy them. Sesame says, seeing Anger in the Unnamed City is like going back in time before he ever find a predatory blade. Scott says, can you learn and repair Sobek armours? You can learn and repair the normal Sobek armour. Can you? Can you? Actually, I'm not sure you can. The epic Sobek armour that drops off of those guys, you definitely can't repair that. Good point. I can't remember whether you can learn the Sobek armour or not. Sesame says the best armour is the one you finish the game with. That's a good point. Scott says, dang, I like the stats on Sobek. Good armour with health for medium set. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and have a look at that. I've got a feeling you can't, but when you kill the final boss, he drops, like a lot of the guys will drop Sobek armour, but it'll be damaged. But the final boss, he'll drop like 1 or 2 pieces of the epic gear, and it'll be fully repaired, or well, it's not even, it's unbroken as opposed to being repaired. It'll be 100% durability. But it's a especially on a Nomad run, that would be a bit of a fight to get all your way through the Sobek dungeon, because that's pretty tough in there. I'm missing all the chat. Let's see. Thorfor says, I use a concussive set for gathering friends, a mixed set for fighting, full encumbrance for farming, and Redeem Legion for general cruising around the map. UG says, love all your videos, man. Before buying the game a few years ago, I binge watched your starter series, and from there and the rest of the videos were pure gold. Thanks. 11:15 here in SA, South Africa. Thank you, Eugene. Very nice of you to say so. Very nice indeed. The slave pits. Yanni said, hey Anchor, just an hour late today. Ugh. We're just waiting for you, Yanni. Just waiting for you. Yakorob, though, I will do War Party to level. So that's a great idea, that if you're leveling up thralls, go War Party, then you can take 2 at a time and level up 2 thralls at the same time. Let's do a boss. Let's do another boss. Let's do the, what's this guy called? The Flame Guardian or whatever he's called. Guardian of the Flame. Let's take out the normal skeleton. Get out of my way. The normal skeletons first. Whoa, watch out for that.
You picked the wrong fight.
You got to be stuck in that wall. Uh-oh. No, he is going down. %. Don't think you're getting to do your proper fighting though. Oh, it's kind of slowly moving out. Slowly moving out. Oh, I never checked her food either. Come on. Down he goes. 25,000 XP. How are you? Ah, you've still got food. Corrupted Axe. 64 damage, 0 armor pen. Not that great. Layered silk. Grandmaster repair kit, we'll take that. None of that stuff will be of any use to us in this run. And there's another repair kit. Probably won't need armour repair kits to be fair. It's more weapon repair kits we're interested in. Let me see. Where were we? Carlos Romero says, somewhat relevant since it's not too far from here. I think I remember the old weapon upgrade kit in the Sorcerer's Cave. The odd weapon repair kit in the Sorcerer's Caves. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. We've got a decent amount. We've got 3 weapon repair kits, and we've got 12 advanced weapon repair kits. Haven't got any Grandmaster ones yet, but we might get some of them in here. Some skelly bobs over here. We'll get them. Come on. Come on. Take down that guy. Big Badger says, I used to put the Sobek armour on thralls only. Don't remember if that's repairable. I just have a feeling it's not. I don't think it's repairable. Of course, it does. It looks an awful lot like the reptilian armour, so you can dye the reptilian armour to be the same as the Sobek armour.
You picked the wrong fight.
Or, of course, you can use armour repair kits on it. That'll always repair it. Although we're leveled up, level 9. 2,709. Yeah, so she's not getting a huge amount of HP from each level. I think there's more around this corner. You're wrong, says it's saying how you're risking the Unnamed City. Well, when you've got a good thrall, it's not that much of a risk. But it is really good XP. There's so much of these skeletons and they're 9,000 XP each. And then of course you've got the boss guys as well, will be even more. Johnny, I would start with the rogue one, then go back to the original 3, but that's just me. Is that a Star Wars question? Did that scroll off the top of the screen? Would you keep fighting these people, please? Come on. Why are you stopping after each one? What are we getting for this guy? Oh, he's only 9,200 as well. Same as the skeletons. Not far behind. Only seen the originals once or twice, and maybe half of the others. I was always a Trekkie. You must be speaking about Star Wars. Mama Sesame is awake. She's smiling and says hello to all the well-wishers. Hello to Mama Sesame. Right, let's go and speak to my pal. Mark says, cheers Anger, cheers chat, have a great week, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheers Mark, thanks for popping by. Lots of people saying hello to Mama Sesame, it's nice. Alright, let's take on the brute. Come and take on the brute. There we go. Oh, I forget to check our meat levels. Axe is okay. Let's. Let me get some food. Down he goes. It's going better. Oh, look, 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 look. Look. 11 perfected heavy paddings. A Grandmaster weapon repair kit. There we go. And the predatory blade. My favourite sword. With the predatory ability. It does 108 damage. 9 armour pen, 108 damage on light attacks, and does 0 damage on heavy attacks, which is what the predatory means. So it does lots and lots of damage on the light attack. Right. How is your food? Your food is okay. It's a little bit low. Streamer luck, exactly, yes. Lucky again, nice one, yes indeed. It does drop quite regularly, to be fair. It's quite a high percentage off of the brute. I usually end up with a chest with 4 or 5 of them when doing a normal run. It's okay. Let's get this guy out here. Tarscoot, oh, that's what predatory means in the item description. Learned a thing today. Yes, it does. There is, what is it? The Axe of the Lion? That's also predatory. That it tends to drop mainly in the Warmaker Sanctuary. But it is also predatory and does the same thing. And Audu came up with a fantastic thing that if you put a concussion kit, what are they called? I can't remember. The kits that you get. Let me see. Weapons. The blunted weapon fittings. If you put one of the blunted weapon fitting, preferably the advanced blunted weapon fitting on it, it makes it do lots more concussive damage. So you can go out fighting with the left click, and you can do lots of damage with the left. Because of course you could put a damage kit on that as well to do even more than 108. So left click to do lots and lots of damage, and right click, because it does 0 damage, it'll have lots of concussion, and you can knock people out with the right click on it. So it's like a knockout stick and a fighting weapon at the same time. Very clever. What are you at now? Oh, I just don't want to risk doing the Red Mother with you right now. Blunted fitting, yes. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. I was going to say that I found an axe that says that, yes, Axe of the Lion, gave it to a thrall and was confused why it did little effect for him. That's the problem. You can't really give them to a thrall because the thrall will keep trying to do heavy attacks with those weapons, which will do 0 damage. Dan says, yeah, Anger's White Whale is always the Red Mother's Torch. Not always! On the Sipta series, we got the Red Mother's Torch on the first kill. How do you do so much damage? I'm level 60 and I don't do nowhere near this much. How I do damage? I guess it's mainly... So the damage comes from your weapon. So this weapon does 48 damage and it's a strength weapon. And then add to that the armour pen. The more armour you can penetrate, the more damage it will do. Then add to that your multipliers from your attributes. So I've got 5 points in strength that does heavy and special attacks deal 10% more damage. So they all add together. It's a strength weapon with points in strength. If you have armour that gives you a strength boost, that'll add to it as well. But it's mainly Risa that's doing the damage. She has got she doesn't have strength armour like I would normally have, but she has if I go to here, she has, well, 27 points in strength herself, plus 20 from the well-trained buff. So because I have 20 points in authority and I've picked well-trained as the perk, it gives a follower 20 points in every stat. So she's got 20 extra points, so she actually has 47 points in strength, 25 in agility, 39 in vitality and 29 in grit. And then she has momentum, which is one of the best maces in the game, which has 85% damage. And then herself, the characters have a hidden multiplier. So if you look up the wiki, or there's admin commands that will show you as well, she has a multiplier, a melee multiplier of 1.8. So adds an extra 80% on top of everything on top of that. So she'll be doing lots and lots. I mean, I'll be doing okay damage, but she'll be doing the real damage. Right, we'll go and take on some of the little dragons. Down here. Nope, run out of stamina. Let's see. Also, the tools. So it's not even a tier 4 Nordheimer. It's a tier 4, whatever, Valaris, which is one of the volcano thralls. So she's got a 1.8 multiplier. If you get a, oh, it's dark and horrible down here. And let's take that and put it here. Oh, that's not a lot better. If you was to tame yourself a Delincia or a Berserker, they've got an over 2 multiplier. So they're doubling the damage from all the other stuff that they have that increases their damage. Let's see. Sesame says, I want anger, obliterate the challenge, but the purpose of the challenge is to keep death always relevant. Indeed. You have to be super careful, because it just takes one mistake and you could be dead. What's she doing? 345, 520, 601, 714, 721 with that multiplier combo. She's doing a lot of damage. I could just get her to 10 and see what buffs she gets, perks she gets, then I'll happily take on the Red Mother then. Let's go hunting for something else to fight. Let's see. You have a rank up, get that. Oh, So I do. Your stamina regenerates 25% faster, or you increase your armour by 1/5 of your stamina. So let's go for stamina regen. These guys, no, they haven't respawned. There's just bags here. Take that away. Don't need that anymore. Oh, these have respawned though.
Take that!
Take that.
God take you!
Kill the commander. Lots of XP. That is true. That is true. Commander's a bit of a funny one because of the amount of skeleton he has before him.
Curse you!
Getting staggered there. Will the flame boy be respawned then? Red Mother in the mist, indeed. So there's always the two that are out here that you want to get first before you pull them from inside and they all come in to help.
God take you!
There you go. I like pulling all the commander skeletons to behind the pillar. If you do it right, the boss won't go. So usually I can get all the skeletons to come out without the boss. It's just the amount of skeletons because they can stagger you. I take on you. Shout. And Risa is now fighting him in the open, so she's not getting stuck in the wall. And she also has. That's why her damage goes up, because she's got 5 stacks of sunder on her, because she's got the one-handed mace. Each heavy attack puts a stack of sunder, which reduces his armour up to a maximum of 5. So his armour's reduced and her damage keeps going up. We've got another repair kit. Exquisite silk leggings, so legendary light armour. No use to us. Another pile of perfected heavy paddings, also no use to us. Oh, sword and shield with a $20 tip. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for the help. For all the game help vids. You're so welcome, Sword and Shield. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Can we drop? Well, let's take all and then drop it. Okay. How's your food? Your food is still okay-ish. The combat interrupt. Your throat feels dry. Let's take a drink. It's always hot in here, so your water goes down a lot quicker. Right, let's head towards the commander. She's on defensive. She doesn't keep fighting. So yeah, she is on defensive. But if they're attacking me, that should be enough to get her going. I don't ever put them on, or because I'm sending her in to fight ones. I was expecting her to get hit by splash damage from the other ones too. I don't like having thralls on aggressive because they'll just go and start trouble. Your follower leveled up, level 10. Right, what did you get? You got 3 in health and 3 in grit. So thick skull. So it's okay. It's not a bad one. It's not a brilliant one. But she's got 3 more points of vitality, so she's now got plus 23 and 3 in grit, which will give her more armour as well. which is all good. Would have liked some of the +8, +10 vitality ones, but beggars can't be choosers. You're wrong. It's saying how good you are at this game. I struggle in this area with good gear and level 60. Just practice, years of practice. You're wrong. I have been playing this game for a long time. The problem is I'm kind of stuck in my way of how to play it, so I have to play it with a follower, and the better the follower the better. Like them to do all the fighting, and I'm just the commander. But hey ho. Oh, I've went the wrong way. I need to go down the way, down there, below here. But certainly, once you get used to this game, this challenge is a really good thing to do, just to stretch yourself a little bit more. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get over there. Thank you. I'm stuck. See, where are we? Well, from not even owning this game to being pretty good by watching streamers play Light Anger here. Thank you, Tarsquid. Sesame says, you're wrong, try the Naked Nomad challenge. No armour, it's super fun. Sesame adding more layers onto it. Alright, let's get down here. There's all those rows and rows of skellybobs. We want to pull them back. You hit the first one and pull them back there, and we shouldn't pull the boss. We should be able to get all these... Oh, how much food have you got? We're going to have to leave and get some more food soon. I'm going to get stuck behind this followers. Reminds me of getting stuck inside my horse for a little bit in a recent game. Yeah, that happens too. Gameless says the best way to get better is to keep practicing and learn what your playstyle is, then it gets better. That is the thing. People will quite often say, what's the best weapon, what's the best this? I suggest when you first play all the weapons. I started off playing two-handed swords. That was my... two-handed greatswords was my weapon of choice when I started playing it. And then after trying out other ones, I found that a one-hander and sword works better for me. So I ended up, that's how I roll, was a one hand and a shield, so I can block and I can interrupt bosses' combos, which means that they don't do the big damage on my followers. So I can help my followers by interrupting bosses' combos, which can be handy. But yeah, you have to play all the different weapon types and try them out and see what's good for you. Right. Get that one. Alright. How many are coming to me? None of them. They all went back onto you. And then I can help you out. Oh, now 3, 4 have come on to me. Oh, now even more have come on to me. Gained a level. Right, come and get these guys. Come and get these guys. Right, and then I'm down to 1, and I can take him out. Oh, stamina. Oh, stamina. No, don't go after the archer. Okay, just went after the archer. Go after these guys. Jeez Louise. Right, come on, down you go.
God take you.
Oh, where are you going? I don't have very good armour pen on this weapon, so that's really bad for skeletons. Go. Last one. I need to eat. Okay. Right, how are you? You're at 97%. You're fine. You only ate one food, so now we can go and do the boss fight. Right, let's catch up with chat first, though. No one knows what Nukulevi means then. Oops, sorry about the caps. No, I don't. And he says, I'll tell you later. When it's warm, I hop on my bike. When it's cold, I hop into the car. Me too, Yanni. I'm very much a fair weather biker. So at this point in time, the bike is in the garage for winter. I doubt I'll be using it again this year. Jagger Rob says, I recently tried Poke Sticks. I didn't do too bad. Prefer a mace or an axe. So Sesame is a big fan of Poke Sticks. He very much recommends them. Again, not for me, but plenty of other players like them, and that's cool. That's what is so good about this game, is there isn't a right and wrong. There is just what's right for you. You play it the way you want to play it. It is a sandbox game after all. Pick what weapons you want, pick what armour you want, pick what kind of followers you want, if you want followers at all. Like we said, Thor doesn't do followers much. That's all good. Kathy Ann says, PG Ben, if you need to find someone you trust and talk, you need to release your stresses or it will consume you. I know this from experience. I'm in a bad place but have found some help. Excellent. Good to hear. Gamer says, chat, last reminder, 10 minutes left on the giveaway. Head over to Discord giveaway channel. Thank you for pointing that out. Let me quickly say, anybody's new who's come in, there's 3 giveaways happening in Discord at the moment. The first one is for the Aquilonian King's Quarter set. The next one is for the Black Magic Starter set. And the third one is for the Verdanian Treasure Hunter set. All of which are Bazaar items, so it's just a code you put in on the Bazaar page, so they work on PC and on console, unlike the Steam ones that are PC only. This works on console too. So head over to Discord in the description below, go to the giveaway channel, hit the buttons. There's 3 different giveaways happening, and in like 7 minutes time it'll get auto drawn, and then the 3 winners will be picked by the what's it called? Dynamo GG automatic system. Let me see. Sesame says, I'm thinking after my solo runs, the PvP server solo, then a naked Nomad solo, then naked Nomad solo with only stone daggers. The Nomad challenge is scalable. Wow. PGB says, temperature is always an interesting thing. After all, it's November and the high is 83 Fahrenheit or 20. Wow, 83 Fahrenheit in November. Sesame says, spears for the win. Squid on Siptat, I always seem to find a steel spear or trident early, so I use it at the start. I prefer punching daggers, claws for agility builds, and axe stroke maces for strength. I prefer maces for strength because of the armour pen. I'm just happen to using this axe because it was a good axe, a lot of good damage and reasonable. A lot of axes have 0 armour pen. This one's at least got 13%. So we're rolling with that for the moment, but now we've got a predatory blade, so we might go with that soon. Right, there we go. So he's got a 2-handed star metal sword, so that does a ton of damage. So if I kind of stand here, I can interrupt some of these skills, or I can stand behind them and be really careful, because if that hits me, it could one-shot me. So he's doing 500 damage, or she is doing 500 damage to him. He's only doing 20 damage per hit because of our immense armour that she has. There we go. Right. Oh, we got the Black Tusk Shield, the one that looks like a rubbish early game bone shield, but it's actually got 15,000 durability. It's got 33 damage with 12 armour pen, which is, well, our star metal one has got 36. So I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to take the repair kit. Sesame's got to go. Might jump back on if I win. You know where to find me. Thanks, Sesame. Great to see you again. Take care and say hi to Mom. Yakarov says, I've been playing around with purges, so running an agility build so I can run around. Excellent. Short swords is my favourite weapon for agility builds. Oh, a skinning knife. I could have done with that earlier. Probably don't need that anymore. There's a blunted weapon fitting. And there's a hardened steel short sword. That's a nice loot chest if you were playing a normal game. And a lance core. Hardened steel bow. My bow is at full strength anyway. 16. We've got a slightly better one. It's all good. All good. Right, how much food have you got left now? 6. We're really running low on food. We're gonna have to go out of here and get some food for her. But we've only got 9 minutes to go, so let's go do our friend the Bat Boss. If only you had the Heart's Blood daggers, eh? Yes, indeed, that would be nice. So there is the white albino Bat Boss, which I think is called Winged Death, in a big cloud of corruption. So we're going to pull her out, or it out of there. Yep. Bonk. Right. Over here. Over here. And we'll just come out into this bit where there's no corruption. Here it comes. How is my weapon? My axe is fine. My shield's starting to get a little bit low. Right. Get it out. Watch out. Boom. Right. Oh, in fact, I should use daggers for this one. Let's bleed it down. I need to take a drink after this too. I really don't like bats because that wing thing they do hits behind them. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. But it also dazes it, so you can get in and do a bunch of stacks. Yeah, I got hit there by its wing. And it's down. It needs a lot of XP to go up each level, so that's 202,000 to 346, so you need 144,000 XP to get to level 11. So you are a slow leveler. Right, what's this? Vermin hide pants. Oh, picked them up. Legendary light armour with agility weapon damage on them. It gives you 60 health, that's nice, but they're light armour. Armour 52. Well, it's not that much different, but this is one of the ones that does follower damage, so I'm not going to use them. Get rid of them. And another. I don't want armour kits. I want weapon kits. Right, what are you at now? 2 food, so you've got no food left really. So we need to go. We need to leave now and get some more food. Yakarov says, I finally found a set of the Heart's Blood daggers in my current playthrough. Nice. They are very nice daggers. Ow. Oh yes, drink time. I did say I would take a drink after that fight and then didn't do it, so there we go. We also need to get a top up in our water. What is that? Oh, it's just a bit of tree sticking out.
God take you!
Just stop reading chat when you're getting attacked by skeletons. Okay. Some sleeping skeletons there. Go. Right, we're out of the Unnamed City again. I've actually not the best place because to get steak. Got to go for a bit of a hunt to get steak. I just watch out for Jeff. Yes, a little reference to Max's series there. I'll need to go over here, I think, to get some antelope type creatures that'll give me steak. Scott Cooney says, great stream today, Anger. Productive day. Kind of. It was a bit of a grindy day. We obviously we got the armour we were wanting, and then we learned the recipe to repair it. Oh, here we go. Here's some food. Hello. Right, I'll get you first because you might run away. Okay. And then we'll get you. And we'll pull those crocs at the same time. Maybe not. And then we'll use our legendary cleaver. Chop them up. I guess the draw has been made. Let me have a look. Oh, go get that while I try and read.
God take you.
God damn it. Discord. Now get that one too. So let me see. Hobo Gamer has won the Verdanian Treasure Hunter set. Congratulations. Darek88 has won the Aquilonian King's Quarter set. Congratulations. And Ian Ogg has won the Black Magic Starter set. Congratulations. I will send you the codes at the end of this stream, which is just in a few minutes' time. But congratulations to our winners on getting the 3 bizarre sets. Alright, there we go. Chop, chop, chop. 48, we're over encumbered because we've got too much junk. We don't need that, or that. Okay, and there's a couple more up here. Get a little bit more and then we can get it cooking up ready for next episode. You run away, yes. Chop you up. There we go. Let me go here, chuck that away, and then I will go in to my inventory and I will get my campfire. Notice I have a campfire in my inventory. Put that down there. Get a little bit of wood. Put that in there. There you go. Don't need that or that. Put that and that in there and cook it along with that for me. And while that cooks up, I will say my good nights. I think that's going to be the end of it. That's 1 minute to 10. We're just about there. So let's see. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners. Fantastic. Lots of people saying congratulations. Nice, nice, nice. Glad you're still alive. I am indeed. You're wrong. Says just got a legacy of Nordheimer's helmet. Is that a good helmet? I don't know about that helmet. I'll have to check that one. So lots of people. Thank you so much, everybody, for because it took my eyes off the screen for a couple of seconds and ended up winning. Congratulations. Yeah. So thanks, everybody. It's absolutely fantastic for everyone who's been here. All the wonderful people chatting away in chat. That's what this community is all about. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for Sword and Shield for your donation. Thanks for everybody who was just lurking in the background. you're very welcome. It'd be nice. Join in the chat. We've got so many knowledgeable people in the chat, and join the Discord and chat in there as well. It's absolutely great. But yeah, thank you everybody who's been here tonight and joined in and watched. Absolutely fantastic. Have a great what's left of your weekend. I know there's not an awful lot left for most of us, but the wonderful people in the Western hemispheres will have a little bit more. Have a great week going forward, and hopefully we'll see you back here next Sunday for a bit more Conan Hardcore Nomad fun and games, where we'll definitely start off with a red mother attempt, and then we'll probably head and we'll go and do the undead dragon, and we'll work away from there. Okay, thanks everybody. Have a good one. See you later.